Hello students, in this tutorial I am going to show you how to work with formulas and functions. See that here I have created one worksheet under the name report card, and I have used some of the fields here like roll number, name. I have mentioned some of the subjects, and these are the functions that I will be using to calculate the formulas in Excel. Along with that, I have used two more functions here, count and count a. So I'll be working on all these functions one by one. Now we all know that all the formulas in Excel starts with equal to sign. So make sure that when you are working with the formulas in Excel, you should start with equal to sign. So first you can type the equal to sign here. So click on the total and click on equal to sign. Now what I am going to do is I am going to add the marks of English, Hindi, Maths and SST of Mohan Raj. So I have to use the sum function here. Sum means addition. So is equal to sum. So this is one of the functions that is used in Excel to add the number. And open the first bracket, or what we call as a first parenthesis. After that you need to select the whole range of this cell. So first go and click the marks, English marks of Mohan Raj, that is 90. Click on here. Once you click, you can see C3. So what is C3? C3 is the address of this cell. It is under the column number C and row number 3. So instead of 90, the address of this particular cell will get typed. Now press the mouse button and simply drag till the last marks. So my last marks is the marks of SST. Now release the mouse button and finally close the bracket or second parenthesis. Now you can see that this is the range of the cell, that is from C3 to CF. That is means from the marks of English to marks of SST. So after that, finally press the enter key. Now you can see that the total marks has been shown of all the 4 subjects of Mohan Raj. Now if you want to see how 330 appears or how the total marks appear, click on this particular cell and on the formula bar. So this is the formula bar. The formula bar will show the formula that has been applied to calculate the total marks of Mohan Raj. Or what you can also do is, if you want to see the formula within the cell itself, you can simply double click on this cell. So double click on this cell, so it will show you the formulas that has been used to calculate the total marks. Now one of the very important features of Excel is autofill feature. Means you just need to apply the formula once and all those formulas will be automatically applied to each and every cell. Means no need to go to the another cell and calculate the total marks once again. So in that case, what you have to do is, see, I have already applied the formula for roll number 1. So I will not use the same formula again and again for roll number 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. What I will do is, I will click on the total marks of Mohan Raj. Now I'll go to the bottom right corner. Now once you take the mouse pointer to the bottom right corner, you will see that the pointer will change into a small plus sign. Once the pointer will change into the small plus sign, press the mouse button and simply drag the mouse till the last roll number and release the mouse button. Once you release the mouse button, you can see that the marks will automatically get updated for each and every student. So this is one of the very important features, or what we call it as a autofill features of Excel. Now if you want to calculate the average, again, as I have already said, that all the formulas, it start with equal to sign. Type equal to sign, then you have to use average function here. Average function. Open the first bracket. Now go and click on the marks of first subjects as you have done with the total marks. press the mouse button and drag till the last subject, release the mouse button and close the bracket. Now you can see that this is the formula to get the average of the total marks. Now press enter key. Now you can see that 82.5 is the average of Mohan in all the subjects. So simply click on here and you can see on the formula bar the formulas that you have used to apply the average. So as I have already said, no need to calculate the average for each and every students. Just click on the first cell, go to the bottom right corner. You will see that your pointer will turn into a small plus sign. As it turns into a small plus sign, press the mouse button and simply drag it below. So the average will be applied automatically to each and every student. Now next is max. Max means maximum, or what we call as a highest number. Suppose say I want to calculate the highest marks of Mohan Raj among these four subjects. So for that I have to use the max function. So again, same way, type equal to sign. So max means maximum. So if you want to find the highest marks, you need to use the max function. Open the bracket. Similarly, go to the first subject, press the mouse button and drag it till the last subjects. Release the mouse button and close the bracket and press enter key. So the 98 is the highest marks of Mohan Raj that he has got in maths. So similarly, now go to the bottom right corner here. The pointer will change into a small plus sign. Press the mouse button and simply drag it below. You will get the highest marks of each and every students for in all the subjects. So if you want to place it in the center, you have to use the buttons that are available on the alignment group. Now min means minimum. Minimum means small. So if you want to calculate the lowest marks obtained by a particular student, then you have to use the min function. So type equal sign, then type min. Min means minimum. So in the same way, you have to use the same features. That is, go and click on the first cell, press the mouse button and drag till the last subject, close the bracket, press enter key. So 52 is the lowest marks of Mohan Raj. So similarly, go at the bottom right corner and drag the mouse button. So the minimum or the lowest marks for each and every student will automatically get updated. So in this way, you can calculate the total marks, average, max and min. And again, if you want to see the formula, how this particular things has been done, you can simply click on any of this cell. You can see the formula on the formula bar, or you can double click on that cell. You will see the formulas applied in that cell itself. Now the very important functions that can be used in Excel is count and count a function. Now what is the difference between count and count a function? Now count function will count only the text and number. So let me repeat once again. Count will this count function, it will count only the number, and count a means all. Count a will count both text as well as number. Suppose say, let me type is equal to sign and use the count function, count, count, open the bracket. Suppose say I want to count the number of cells from this particular cell, say from English till 82. Close the bracket. Now you can see the range here, the range that has been selected. I have started from the English and I have selected till 82. Now let me press enter key. Now you can see that it is showing number 6, means the number of cells used is 6. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Overall there are 7 cells that has been used, but it is showing only 6, means when you are using a count function, the count function will count only the number. Now count a function will count the cells that has been used both by text as well as number. Now let me show you how to work with the count a function. Is equal to count count a, open the bracket. As I have selected the range of the cells in the count, so similarly I will select the same range of the cell for count a also. After selecting, close the bracket and press the enter key. Now you can see number 7 here. So in count a function you can see number 7, and in count you can see number 6. This means that using a count function, it will count only the numbers that are inserted in the cell, and using count a function, it will count the whole cell that contains both the numbers as well as text. So this is the only difference between count and count a function. So in this tutorial I have showed you how to add the total marks using a sum functions, how to work with average, max means highest number, min means lowest number, count as well as count a. So hope you have understood it. So you can open the Excel, you can create one small worksheets just like the one I have given here, and you can use all these formulas and functions and practice it at home. So this is all in today's tutorial. Thank you, children.